The story behind Ohio Brewing Company is the Verich brothers. Michael and Christopher Verich, both former state representatives from the Warren area, sold their interest in the last microbrewery in Youngstown 11/4 of 2003, with the intention of concentrating on coming to Akron, according to Michael Verich. "I honestly think this is the best location anywhere in Ohio," said Michael Verich, who now works in Columbus for the State Employment Relations Board. "We're going to put a lot of effort into getting that old world look," Michael Verich said. $850,000 estimate includes the purchase price for the space as well as the investment in the business. "The exact purchase price is in flux," Michael Verich said. City officials say the brewery will be paying $20 a square foot for approximately 12,000 square feet, or about $240,000. However, Michael Verich said the exact cost won't be determined until the company's architect works out the exact amount of square footage needed. Written by Akron Beacon Journal, 11/4 of 2003. That was the Lock 3 site 8 years ago that failed, and before that location there was the Selly Building site downtown Akron, which they were evicted from, and also a Lock 3 location on Main Street downtown in a failure to pay their rent. Now, fast forward today to their new Akron Highland Square location 2016, which is doing no better than the last 4 incarnations.
Got our light for weatherproof with brewery. Ordered the panels, 2 to 3 week delivery.
Do I have to have any signs that say exit?
In a brewery, you got Vlad. If he's sober, he'll figure it out. If he ain't, that's his problem. I don't know. John Q is not going to be in that room. Yeah, and actually that will shine on, we could put up a weatherproof piece of plastic that says exit on it. Technically we'll be okay. How's that sound?
Okay.
And which deck of cards we playing with today? 4, 17, 15. That's the one that's okay to build with. We have a permit.
Actually,
I'm gonna start running home runs sometime. It's in my car. If you have a copy.
there, and you have your.
I have my permit. It's in the car. But you will get a copy of it because I want to hang on to one in case we lose one.
Well, I'm going to post this. Actually.
I hope. The National Electrical Code will allow us to do what
I'm going to clear this out.
what you want to do. Because you got a building with single-phase service, they're saying, you can't put a 3-phase service in. But fortunately, all these meters are special meters that will allow 3-phase actuation or something. It's kind of a technical thing, but you'll have 208 instead of 240 upstairs. I'm Greg Ray with Ray Electric, and I've I've been an electrician since 1963. That's before wire nuts. We used to solder and tape wires together. The year now is 2015, and a lot has changed. We try to stay with it, though. What else you want to know? You going to interview?
Yeah. What do you think working on this job in particular? Has it been a challenge?
No, it's kind of typical stuff. It's always a challenge, though. This is like, if you can imagine building a car from scratch. Location at times. So now with the inspection, it all has to come to a halt, and it all has to be you buy it, or you use it, you buy it.
Now,
and so
is there anything,
these things
when
are
we're
changing.
doing with these boxes down there, we're going to be interrupting everybody's power as well, is that correct?
We're finishing a building from scratch. Everything has to be designed for the needs of the owner of Higher Brewery. So we're looking into his equipment, and he doesn't even know where it is or much about it right now because he hasn't had to think about it, but we need to lay that out in stone so that we can order the electrical panel and have breakers exactly the correct sizes.
What's still needing to be done?
Well, actually, we're just getting started.
Okay.
And today, I'll show you over here, let's figure a place on this wall to put the electrical service.
Okay.
And it is going to end up being right here. And normally, electrical meters are at 5 foot to center, and the First Energy is allowing us to go to 6 foot to center to try to keep people from banging into a meter socket that'll be sticking out about this far. They're banging into their heads or their dollies and equipment delivering beer. The electrical panel will be just on the inside. We'll have to clean this up. And up there at the top, there's concern about that wiring cannot be within reach of anyone standing on the catwalk, or whatever you call that up there. That I get vertigo myself up there, and heck, I used to fly hot air balloons. But actually, that's tenant access, so anybody could touch a wire and get shocked. So we have to be real careful not to allow that to happen. And of course, the county inspector. And they're going to put TVs in front of the windows? Or?
No.
All right.
I don't know what
I can work
anybody's,
with that.
I don't know what anybody's thinking.
They're trying to keep it under budget because they don't have budgets enough to do everything they want to do.
Yeah.
The only trouble is, it's like with this panel. Right now, we buy these breakers, and Dave's got to check on a couple of things, okay? The utility told me we have to interrupt 21,090 amps inrush potential coming in, all right? Normally, when you get a quote on things, it's 10,000 amp interrupting. We have to interrupt better than double that amount. So the breakers will have to be, at least the main will have to be 22,000 amp interrupting capacity. I know you really needed to know that, but it's something.
Well, it's something I need to know, actually, to be honest with you.
The building is kind of like manufacturing a car from the ground up.
Yeah.
It's a very unique building, and everything is it's kind of sort of unique.
You know what? You know, you have to go there with me. I already know. Yeah. It's unique.
Randy knows what it would be. It's over at the women's club.
Chris Verich, who was named Deputy Director of the office last year, spoke to the office's goals in the first year at the helm. He said that he aims to give residents timely and accurate information about scams.
I did not know that.
There's a lot of scams out there that people need to know about, he said. It's out there and it's going to get worse. He added that the office receives daily calls from local residents with consumer complaints. The number one issue residents complain about is automobile transactions, Verich added.
Pretty sure?
Okay.
Positive, yeah.
I wonder who I got that from, Vlad or somebody.
Okay.
Okay, I'll make darn sure that
Ordered the panels right
that,
today.
you absorb that.
Yeah.
Okay, now what about there used to be a document or drawing that showed how the architect drew it and how engineering perceived it and what the contractor built. And it was a swing set, and they ended up with a tree cut down, and the swing was in the tree's place or something like that, and what the owner wanted was a tire and a rope hanging from the tree for a swing. Okay, now we're in a brewery, and they want outlets for all the TVs all the way around the perimeter of every room.
No.
Did Vlad I heard was here earlier, did he talk to you about the brewing needs? Electrical needs in the brewery? Brewery?
Yeah. Hey, Dom. Oh, it's not him. I hate when they have stuff in the background.
I'm gonna try to sketch out where all the TVs should go. You get like,
You might
5 or
want to do
6.
that. You got sticky notes or something,
yeah.
or some way to tape something on there so it's kind of cut in stone. Because I got people going like this, and you know what I mean?
We have like beer
You won't
bottle
want what you
labels.
need.
We'll stick a beer bottle label where each TV should go.
Yes.
In the middle.
Right. Okay. Things like the wiring, people have been coming in and running their wires into somebody else's boxes, and somebody else has been paying for their wiring.
It's, it's just been one thing after another.
Oh yeah, the
You know,
wiring.
we have to tear out the sidewalk just to put a patio out there. You know, got to tear out the front end just to get the tanks in here. Had to build the floor.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm going to haul out all the dirt. I'm going to start with the dirt, and then I'm going to put the concrete on top of that, and I got to take that to a job site. That will probably take me the next 4 hours.
2, 4, 10, and an 11, and a 6. Let's see how that fits. Right it is, we'll definitely have to clean it down.
I think we put on a dimmer switch.
I think it's not fluorescent. You know, you wouldn't want to put it on the game, putting in like a clear sign.
I'm gonna contact the sign company and find out what,
I just need to go down to the storage facility and I don't have the keys, I've never had the keys. I go to the storage facility, open it up. It's in the
If they would not have butted in,
Thank you.
I probably would have had that place 2 months ahead of schedule. I could have had that place open by Christmas time. They would not have butted in and put me on different bullshit stuff. I could have saved them 2 months. Easy. I even told Mike, I'm like, I told you so. I could have went in there, me and my buddy could have went in there and did the flooring for shit, $2,500 and probably not even $2,500, $22,000.
You?
Powwow about that probably. Sometime that is my brother, Jamie, Stu. There's a lot of extra room in the corner.
This is 4th of July. They're talking about dealing with the bar,
We can do without.
and we're not even close to even dealing with anything with the actual bar. This is my point about them. I'm on step 50, and they're talking about step 350. You know, the bar was the last thing
Down here, the current idea is pretty neat. You still get the same.
when I
You have about
was
what, 13,
basement, trying
14
to seal the basement. That was the focus, and that was a month. That turned into be a 2-month
Probably
project.
about 17 feet, 16, 17, if we could. 14. I wish we could maybe have 15, 16.
Yeah.
All right.
I mean, it does present more standing room. You know, it's got the room that you put tables in and stuff.
Yeah, no. But there's been some that express the opinion that there's going to be such a bottleneck. You walk in, the front door after you walk through the vestibule, and it'll be so clogged, some people won't even want to go in the place. There might not be that many people in the dining area, but they won't be able to see that. You'll see the bar area crowded.
No, there's still the possibility of always putting the bar on this side.
I'm not going to bar. You want to have the bar on the roof. Backdrop. That's clear. Put to one side of the beer. That's on the other side.
So in other words, you want this place to be a full functioning restaurant.
Well, I'm not saying full function, but I mean we have food, we'll have food. It's not going to be, I like to think of this as a multi-faceted township. We're going to be a brewery,
Oh, I wish I could hear her fucking input. Dude, it's the troll. The munchkin troll. I'm telling you, you can't put that, I said that. You can't have derogatory comments on it. Nobody realized what a nightmare right there in between the two. That whole section, that whole pillar was just a freaking nightmare. And nobody understood what to do with that. The plumbing had to go through there, electrical had to go through there, the bar had to be built up against it. Oh yeah, that's what I'm talking about. That's where I decided to put a POS system on the other side of that pillar. Because I knew better. Because I was redesigning the bar in my head. I knew that I was going to extend the bar for the server station. Yeah, because it was never designed in the plans. So I was deviating from the plans to build a server station. Oh yeah. The flooring. Me and my buddy, we could have went in there and did that floor. It would have been flawless for probably about $2,000 between the bathrooms and the whole entire bar floor. And it would have been flawlessly smooth, clean, and they wouldn't have had this guy come back 3 fucking times. And he fucked up the bathroom floor so much that he even had to tear out, go over what he did. And they're sitting there, they paid him probably 2.5 times more than what I could have done the job for. Easy. Oh God. They did that flooring way ahead of schedule. They did that flooring before the drywall was up. August. Yeah, they had this fucker put the floor in before they even had the drywall up. And then he's got the nerve to blame it on the drywall putty because you can't get it off the floor. The reason why he couldn't get the fucking shit off the floor was because he did the floor wrong. And it's Blankenship Plumbing taking off because Chris wrote him a bad check.
There's got to be something wrong with that, because everybody's been chasing that. Maybe you can't do that. Now, my problem is, well, you know what? The bank, whatever the screw up is, the bank just cost you a plumber. He's leaving now.
The bank or Chris just cost you a plumber. Stupid.
7,000 catches, check the debt. No, he just says you want to rip him off. He just says he's not happy that check bounced and he's been screwed over before and there's no amount of money that you can pay him today. There's no amount of money that you can pay him today. He's just leaving the job. We have a cashier's check here for $7,000 by 3:30. There has to be some kind of mix-up on that check. Chris probably, I don't know.
Fuck up of all fuck ups from Chris. That cost us right there. That cost them an additional probably 20 grand. Just because that check going bad.
All right, man. I don't know, man.
Unbelievable. Alright, I'm done.
So how's your day going so far?
Oh, it's another tricky day. It's another tricky day. It's another tricky day.
Can he run his pipes just over the cooler for time today? Can he run his pipes just over the cooler for time today instead of having to all the joists?
Yeah, we don't want the sticky white stuff, okay? We're not looking for the sticky white stuff. I was talking green sticky. Green sticky? Where do you come up with green sticky white stuff?
Maybe some like things, animals. The wall. I fire down
And have them drywallers do this kind of stuff. You have to be so precise and accurate and level.
What did the interior design woman Karen add to the decor? Anyway,
What did she add?
yeah. Nothing.
You know what? I can't see anything that the interior designer added that was any benefit in any way to.
How much did they pay her?
You know what? It's none of my really business. All right. As we can see here, this is the initial floor plan that I originally came up with at the beginning of the project before anything was built, where I would redo the whole front entrance, which it shows there. Then you would walk right through here, and this whole pane of would be a pane of glass, so you can see the brewery. And I would have tanks all lined up here, and I would give you approximately 225 square extra feet. I would actually add restrooms right here when I knocked out a hole in the wall right here for the back door entrance. We would climb in, we would walk in through a entrance in the back or the entrance in the front. The main purpose of this design was to have the bar extend over this way, over on this side, because this whole entire area is nothing but windows and natural sunlight. So the whole entire bar would have so much more room. It would fit approximately 6 more people than the new plan would call for, and at the same time the kitchen space would be approximately 8 feet bigger, 8 to 10 feet bigger, so you'd have a bigger kitchen. It's unique, all right, to say the least.
Yeah.
That's, you know, when I first looked at this building, and I did realize that at the beginning, and I told Mike and Chris, I said, you don't understand. No one understands. You know, this place has 500 negatives to 1 positive.
Location, location, location.
That's it.
I think it'll work well for you,
That's the 1 positive.
you know?
Everything else.
Where else could you put it?
Everything else is negative.
On Grant Street?
I don't know, man. They've looked at buildings. We looked at buildings. There's just, they wanted to be right here. That was the only thing. They wanted to be right here. I mean, I've never had to deal with a facility that had absolutely nothing, and everything had to be changed in it, even with nothing. You know, it's like, geez. And I tried to convey this information to Mike and Chris over a 1.5-year period of time. I tried to tell them, I said, you know, you don't understand. There's no electrical, there's no plumbing, there's no heating and cooling. Everything has, I mean, you're dealing with 2 suites that have, I don't even know how they got away with it in the first place, going back and forth in the basement. I gotta knock out walls, you know, rebuild entranceways and redo plumbing pipes, you know, that are old and existing that I don't even know how they're there. We have gas meters, we have gas leaks, we have water meters that have to be replaced. We got these guys stealing gas and water for God knows how many years. You know, free gas and heat over there, free water over there. You know, I mean, it's just been one thing after another. Always got to make sure the bottom is on the corners of the skid. That's what stops it from falling off the skid. And then you got to come up past the cases so they stay in place at the top. You got to pull it tight. For them over the weekend when I told them to tape them up, they still didn't tape them up after 2 damn days. Unload, load, and tape, and box, and wrong boxes, and idiots. I work with morons.
Put me on the news?
They got like 40, they got these unlabeled.
Yeah, I don't want this.
I'm just saying, I got
What's
these.
all this shit here? What the fuck's going on here, man?
They did 9 kegs. And they got 40 cases of beer just like this that are labeled, but they're not sealed cases. That I can go back up and get them.
No, I don't want no packaged beer today. I don't even receive, man. It's 4 o'clock, man. What the fuck's going on? I've been here since 5 in the morning. We're trying to go home. It's not your fault. I don't want this one that says partial.
No, that's fine. Don't worry about
Okay.
that. Yeah.
What's this?
These are all Buckeye Blondes. Tags fell off.
Yeah, I don't want this one that says
No, that's not. I was going to do that.
Oh, man. Lay them down on these saddles with the tap to the outside. Yeah. A training video of how to do shit, just put that thing on me for about 6 minutes.
That's exactly right.
I hear you, man. I hear you.
Just say, this is Dave at Tremonti's, and this is how shit gets done. This is how we roll. One more,
Want me
right?
to put that on top?
Yeah, we'll put it on top. Hold on. Just roll it right in between them. Bam! And that one's going. You need help lifting that one back?
No, that's just a small portion.
All right.
That's my personal.
Alright,
Yeah, don't worry about that stuff there.
hold on. I got some you're gonna take back with you.
I want you to take this. You gotta edit some of that out.
Close that out. What do you need? You need some beer? Yeah. Alright.
Yeah, I got 40 cases that are labeled up in Cleveland.
Yeah, just get Frank. Tell him to get Frank to call one day next week. We want to bring him down.
I can bring them down Monday. So I can have them get down here Monday?
Yeah, that's fine, but it's got to be in the morning.
Yeah, it'll be in the morning.
Yeah, it's got to be in the morning.
Yeah, it'll be
That'd be
like
fine.
it'll be like 9:30 or something like that.
Yeah, that'd work out.
Is that good?
Yep.
What's this
All right.
video for?
What's that?
What's this video for? What's it
Oh,
for?
he's taping me. Yeah.
Well, this is our property. You gotta. I'm an owner.
Oh, okay.
Why are you taping here? Shut it off.
Here we find Ohio Brewing quality and control of packing and bottling outside in the parking lot at the Platform Brewing in Cleveland, Ohio. But I don't know what other craft brewery that practices. I mean, you have to risk the wind blowing up dust. You have flying bugs or some birds land on a bottle to poop or pee in the bottle. I've heard better sounds come from my grandfather's life support than that bottling machine.
So what is your favorite catchphrase?
Gas, grass, or ass, nobody rides for free. Pay me.
There's another one you always say.
Fabulous.
Nope.
Knock you the fuck out.
No.
Oh, I don't know. I got a few phrases.
Are we having fun yet?
Oh yeah, that one too. Yeah, it's a party. Every day is something different. It's a whole new party. That's the way I look at my work. Every day it's a party. I go to a party every day, and this is my party. Work is partying. And then when I get off work, then my party becomes work. If I don't make money every day, I'm fucked. Yeah.
Because
Man's got to get up every day and make money. Monday through Sunday. Well, I worked 3 hours on Sunday and made $100. It goes everywhere. It goes before I even get in my pocket. I need to make a minimum of 200 a day, flat out. That gives me my $6,000 a month budget. Sometimes I make it, sometimes I don't. I'm just one man.
why haven't Chris and Mike gotten plumbing and other electrical contractors together and say, well, this is the date, August 28th. You know, it's what, July the 20th, 2015. Inspection. Can you hold that up so I can?
I got 1,000 out right now, easy.
From everything you see on the framing to the nails to the.
That's all paid for. Everything's been paid for. All that's all paid for. All the money I've forked out, it's all paid for. It's been brought back to me.
Right.
Right now, I've got a cool $1,000 out, my own money, right now. Without a doubt.
So what is the total that you have spent on this projects as of?
Out of my own pocket?
Yeah.
I couldn't even tell you.
Rough estimate of what you think you put into it.
What I put into it?
Yeah.
Out of my
Money.
own pocket?
Yeah, money you spent.
In the last March, April, May, June, July. In the last 5 months, I've probably got a couple grand out of my pocket in here.
What's a couple grand? What, like 40, 50?
Just a couple, two.
$2 grand?
I'm in my pocket without Chris and Mike knowing. Yeah,
How are you going to get that money back?
I won't.
You won't? Taxes, write it off as a tax write-off?
I probably will this year, yeah.
Yeah. That's going to hurt you for, like, if you got to spend money for your kids. You got a 15-year-old who's coming to work tomorrow.
Yeah, I got to figure out how I'm going to pay him too,
Yeah.
because that comes out of my pocket.
Yeah.
I'm actually going to have my son here to teach him some skills. Because that boy, the only thing he's got a skill is playing video fucking games. I'm just going to go buy a concrete trough. Hoe, water, mix it all up, shovel it in the buckets, and I pour the buckets and trough it out and level the floor. How many bags of concrete do I still have in the truck, TJ? None? Alright. Concrete bag.
Dirty job, but someone's got to do it.
You remember that fight you had with Damon outside of the parking lot?
Damon, you're still an idiot parking in spaces that don't belong to you. I suggest you move that disgusting truck.
We actually pay for those spaces. We get 4 spaces.
You and your scummy bosses are scaring people. Stop it, you creep. Both customers and employees of Great Liberal Highland Square share this lot. Learn it, buddy.
We don't need to share this lot when we already pay for 4 spots, and what are you bitching about? There's 2 spots right there for you guys at Highland Tavern, dumbass bitch.
You have the audacity to insult me? What a big man you are with your wife-beater shirt on.
You're the fuck who called me an idiot and a creep. Let me tell you like it is. You're just a barmaid, so go and tend bar. Me, on the other hand, I am an owner in management. I am higher up on the food chain than your ugly ass.
You know what you can do? Kiss my ugly ass.
Just get your drunk ass out of here.
You kiss it. Why don't you kiss it? You'd like me to pull my pants down so you can kiss it, wouldn't you, Damon?
Let me tell you what's about to happen right about now, Sarah. It's game over time. I'm about to knock you the fuck out.
Fuck you. Fuck you.
Oh, first you tell me to kiss your ass. Now you tell me to fuck you. You need to go find yourself a boyfriend or Vlad. I hear he's interested.
I'm gonna come up there and slap you upside that old ass head. I'm gonna go get my boys to come here and kick your ass cause I'm a woman.
Talk that shit like a man, then you can't fight your own fight like a man?
I'm a liberal, so I don't believe in violence. Fuck you, Damon. You're a coward. You suck. You just sexually harassed me. You're a woman hater. Your shirt says so.
What the fuck are you talking about? Wife beater shirt. It's sleeveless, not a tank top. Just get the fuck out of here and quit your bitching.
You're the bitchin' itchin' butthole, Damon. Ugh.
Did you get fired?
No.
Why are you not working there now?
Why would I?
Why are you not working there?
That was submitted, with the one wall straight across, right where it is.
What you need to address tomorrow for us,
Right now.
He's gonna have to pay for that. He's gonna have to pay for the extra
Catch my
material,
girlfriend.
extra work, labor.
That was the approved
Let me
plan.
ask you a question. Who had to pay for that? For your labor, me?
Yeah.
Okay, then you're
I
gonna
don't understand why she's even talking.
You're gonna tell him that tomorrow. And then if you want the sublease from us for the extra 100 square feet, you can't. So it's labor, the space, the drainage, and other things we are doing. You can tell him.
Because
I mean, you're gonna get charged for him to build another 100 square feet. How much did that cost us? $400?
well, you figure, it took me a day to build it.
We paid.
I mean, each piece,
I'll tell you what.
Each 2x4 is cut specifically to the size, and Dan will sit there and watch it because he's videotaping.
So we spent $300-$400. You know, Damon, what if
Hey, maybe the videotaping actually.
give a guy $300-$400? What if we run out of money? I mean, is that okay? I mean, you tell that guy he's paying for it.
Like I said,
Or you move it back.
like I said,
Well, we'll move it back.
you know what? I can move it back, man. I can do anything.
Fucking move it back.
I can move it back.
Tell him you're gonna move it back.
The only issue now is where those 4x4 posts are. That's where the wall was at originally.
Right. What you need to tell them is this, man. If you're not gonna pay for the extra labor you gotta do, if you think it's worth, give them 100. And we want reimbursement.
Are those posts even like approved by like? Are those posts even approved by an inspector? Are there supposed to be a wall there?
No, that's stronger than the wall.
No, those posts are shoring up the floor. That's perfectly fine.
Yeah,
I know, but on the plan, it's a wall. That's all I'm saying.
well, that was the original plan. The second plan was submitted with the wall, where the wall is now. That's the original plan.
You told me and tell me you're building 102 more square feet.
You know what?
Well, you doubled the size of that thing.
I had no choice.
What do you mean?
Everybody bitched at me.
Who's that?
You know what? The landlord bitched at me.
Because he's gonna pay for it.
And he put in because
We give him exactly
because
what
that guy upstairs bitched about it.
Okay. Well, he gets what he deserves is 100 square feet. Nothing more.
You tell me he pays for it, we're moving it back. It's simple as that. He'll live 100 square feet, he'll have 100 exact.
Well, that's what the glycol seal is drawn at. We move him back, that's where the glycol seal is going.
Okay. Tell him we need to put the glycol to it. We need to put the two owners.
Because that's right underneath the freaking brewery, and it can go right to the theater house.
Right.
Yeah, Steve James brought it to my attention that was not the approved wall by the owner, and the wall was right where, right
So
when I
where's
built
our
going now? It's glycol seal.
That's what I was talking to Jamie about.
Glycol
He
seal
wasn't.
was
discussed that with Jamie.
It was
Yeah.
supposed to go underneath the steps.
He said maybe we'll put it under the
The
steps.
compressor's supposed to go on the roof right now. The
Yeah.
other part's supposed to go somewhere else. Somewhere in the...
There's a big vat that has to go somewhere. Hold shit ton of glycol.
Right. Like I said, I
Sounds
that
good.
wall.
I mean, like, besides
They were on my case about it.
of having
And,
to support.
and to be honest with you, yeah, I
I
am
knew
gonna
you were
talk.
moving a wall. I had no idea you gave him an extra 100 feet square. I didn't know you.
Nobody tells me this stuff. Am I supposed to?
Former state representative, currently a member of the State Employment Relations Board. On Tuesday, November 9, 2004, Governor Bob Taft reappointed board member Michael G. Barrich, Esquire, of Warren, Ohio, to a second 6-year term on the State Employment Relations Board. His new term ends October 6, 2010. Board member Barrich was originally appointed to SERB by the then Governor George Voinovich in December 1998. At the time of his appointment, he was serving his 8th term in the Ohio House of Representatives, representing the 66th Ohio House District, Trumbull County. As a legislator, Barrich served as a vice chairman on the Commerce and Labor Committee as a chairman of the Select Commerce and Labor Subcommittee reviewing Ohio's 1983 Public Employee Collective Bargaining Bill. He later chaired a standing committee on aging, housing, and financial institutions. Board member Barrich received a Bachelor of Arts degree magna cum laude from Bowling Green State University, earned a master's degree in public administration from the Harvard University John F. Kennedy School of Government, and the Juris Doctor degree from the University of Akron School of Law.
Brother had another event to go to, like he normally does. He had to attend a fundraiser back in Warren.
Okay. You'll be back tomorrow?
He'll be back tomorrow, yes.
Well, what's going to happen tomorrow?
Tomorrow's a very busy day. We have to pick up the truck, 26-foot truck from Penske, then go pick up all the restaurant equipment my brother purchased at a restaurant auction, which he has to get out tomorrow on the New Philadelphia, then coming back up and picking up the pizza oven, 1,000-pound pizza oven, which we purchased. It's in a restaurant.
I said, hoorah, another fine day in the beer business. dirty train kid thing. Dollar draft night at Annabelle's. Punk rock night. Punk rock doesn't die, it just gets old and stands on street corners. It helps people, I guess.
Now, who you might be?
I am the Badger. All you need to do is give me a beer and I'll be a happy person.
Badger, where you from?
Michigan.
Where you going?
Texas right now. I gotta put this wall back in.
Texas. What's your name?
Hobbs.
Where you from?
From Portland, Oregon.
Where you at?
Texas right now.
What you gonna do while you get in Texas?
Get drunk.
How you gonna get drunk?
By any means necessary. Any means necessary.
Any means necessary. And then after Texas, where you going later? Where it's warm, where? Like Florida?
SoCal, Florida.
California.
I'm thinking California sounds nice.
Can't go SoCal.
I don't know, wherever we go. I've been in multiple movies.
Like Mad Max?
No.
Mad Max.
Wait, so how?
Maybe. Oh, there. That's a happy dance.
No, go to pull back and still dump that in. Pull it.
Yeah, pull it in.
I'm partners with Mike and Chris in the Brewing brew pub we're going to open up here. I really don't have a lot of past brewing experience, just with beer, drinking beer, I guess, and I'm interested in the beer business, something I think we're going to like to do. As far as my past experience, I supervise now a lot of mechanical, mostly in tubing, the steel industry, and that's my whole spiel, I guess. Been doing this, the supervising and tubing business for about 40 years, and that's where my experience is.
How did you meet Mike and Chris and to get into this venture of opening up this space here?
Well, I've known Mike for probably 60 years. Maybe not 60 years, maybe 55 years. We grew up in the same neighborhood.
Where was that?
In Howland, Ohio. Grew, well, we played a lot of golf together back then, and Mike went away. And I've seen Mike over the years, and I knew he was in the brewing business. Used to drink at the old place.
Where was the old place?
In Niles, Ohio, where they opened up originally. And that's where I try to sell some beer around the area that they opened up originally. And about 6 months ago, I've been trying to get some of the my favorite beer, which is Jingle Bell Ale, at the time, and Mike could never get me any. So I took a page out of a casino owner, Steve Wynn in Las Vegas, who said, if you're gonna make money at a casino, you better own one. So I asked Mike one time if he was interested in partners, and I got involved in it. Now I can have all the beer I want. You can't deny me any of the Jingle Bell Ale anymore.